had a black baby and a white baby.
But I wanna see it conjoined.
What?
Where's
Like,
where's the
conjoined.
skin switch?
Yeah, face-off style.
What if like the black skin baby has nothing but white features, and then the white skin baby has the black features?
That would make the most sense.
Oh, our voices are live.
Oh boy.
Hot dog.
Let's get through all the
Yeah,
games.
everybody stop talking now that we can talk.
Yeah, let's get all the good material out of the way now, so we don't use it up on there.
Yeah. Fuck the audience.
Yeah.
Section.
Sorry, that's
I
our...
think I got those dates right.
Yes.
Yay! The only thing I forgot to add was Thursday nights. At Pinball.
Oh, I don't really. Fuck it.
No?
Oh no! Please don't do that.
I'm not entirely sure how long it's gonna last. So. Fuck it.
I can appreciate that.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Ew.
I should pee first, huh?
Yeah, our bathroom's a mess, but if you go out this door, it's the door to the left, not the right.
Not the right.
I heard a woman screaming. I think Dylan might be here.
Was that the Komodo dragon?
Dylan doesn't get off until 6:15.
Well, I bet he gets off before that, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
when he's
probably.
done with work.
I bet him and Cody Hunter working together at the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, are we live? Holy shit!
Hi.
Guys, we are halfway through season 10
Yep.
on the Not Governed by Reason podcast. Tonight's episode, Rubber Ducky Jamboree.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Is that what we're calling it? It'll be a fun one. I am one of your hosts, Doug Ware. And as always, I'm joined by this shit stain.
I'm Josh. The shit stain. Shit Stainerson. No, I'm changing it. Changing it, Mike. Shut up.
PhD.
Yeah. Esquire.
Esquire.
The third.
He's a fucking equestrian. Show some respect.
Yeah.
You're an equestrian?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
I see those high.
You like horses?
Yeah, it means
Yeah.
I like horses.
Yeah.
I don't.
Isn't it like an
actually.
equestriophile? An equinophile?
I've only had sex with 2 horses. That doesn't count.
I don't. That's not like. I feel like if you've done it twice, it was like a for sure thing then.
The second time you need to make sure.
No.
Well, it was
The
giving
first
me
time-
eyes. I
What?
said nay,
Yeah.
but it just kept coming.
How are you alive?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I'm not.
I was
I'm a
a
ghost.
spotter.
Yeah.
You're what?
I was a spotter.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
only
okay.
mouth stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
This is the toothiest situation.
Yeah.
since
Real toothy blowjobs, Josh.
we've already made deep allegations against Josh here, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
My name is Cody Hunter. Sorry, my name's Elon Stribling, and I won both of the competitions at the Colorado Room. Yeah, that's who I am.
I'm Toby Kaylor. I'm no one. I decided to start doing comedy to really drive home the disappointment with the family. So, yeah.
I like it. If you guys, we all go through phases in our porn watching where it hits a dark realm for a little bit, and it's not something we're into, it's just a phase. What would be your phase?
Like right now, today.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not entirely sure why, but Pornhub really likes the sibling category. Like a lot,
Yeah.
like most watch videos in the U.S. are consistently.
That's a top search in Colorado.
That's
Yeah.
My thing is women with their shoes untied.
Shoes untied?
That's hot for me.
Yeah.
What about flip flops?
You know, I just like seeing those laces fly free.
Loose laces.
Loose laces.
Mine would be, the balloon popping.
Oh.
But all the balloons are smeared with peanut butter.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Which part?
all of it. They just roll it in peanut butter like
Okay.
a kiddie pool filled with creamy and chunky peanut butter. All the
Oh,
oil
makes
down at
sense.
the bottom. Yeah.
I like it.
I've been into tiny white girls taking big black cocks.
What's new?
Okay. So for a second I was like, maybe they're all fucking with me because this is my first one because apparently the preacher's boy over here is talking about just untied shoelaces and he wants to just see balloons covered in peanut butter, which is odd.
No, don't knock
Someone
it
else is
till you
like,
try.
oh, some real porn. Okay. All right.
But they have to be tiny and
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not kink shaming anyone in this room.
Like Bridget the midget, tiny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Maybe smaller.
I have a hyper irrational fear of the little people. I'm terrified I'm gonna like murder one on accident by
By stepping on them?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a hate crime?
Unintentional? Like
It's like half a hate crime.
quarter?
There we
Quarter
go.
hate crime.
Quarter hate crime?
It's the H.
Yeah.
No, it's just ha.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh, shit. Should we get into some topics since you're going to have to leave here soon to go to the Colorado room? We do Cambodian rules now with our rock, paper, scissors. It's 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what- oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
I win. What do I
One
win?
more, one more. 2 out of 3.
Oh, fucking 1, 2, 3, go. Ah.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, so you get to pick our first topic.
Oh, is that what I'm picking here?
Yeah. you-
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's do Only Tech Can Save Us.
Only tech can save us. We only have one of those. According to a recent thing, Google's AI that they have been developing, that's supposed to be one of the most high-tech fucking AIs out there,
The Nightmare Machine.
flunked a high school math test
Thank
recently.
fuck, dude.
DeepMind's algorithm could not take on the high school math test.
Was it Chinese high school? UK?
UK. Oh,
UK
so
high
it's
school,
even
okay.
like not even good math.
Well, I mean, listen. America ranks like what, like 53rd in the world for math. I have to imagine that the UK are better educated because they spend money on that rather than, you know.
I can tell you they're not
Bombs.
already because they use the metric system.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's even like a bigger case for why they're right. Like, and also, how much high school math does a 16? Like, how much high school math are we really using as a society? It probably looked at it and was like, I don't need to.
It's like I learned all this in kindergarten.
Yeah, I learned this in my first 3 stages, my first 3 iterations. I'm on to, you know.
But I mean, math leads
Quantitative
into the
differentials.
programming of AI. Why
Sure.
couldn't the fucking AI figure it out?
This might be a bad thing, man.
Maybe
this,
they.
This is a good story. This is like a good thing.
So, when Skynet takes over, are we gonna defeat it with high school math?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Or just throw algebra books at it?
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Algebra
'Cause I
two.
don't know how me finding the quadratic value of what the fuck ever is gonna stop a machine from murdering me. Maybe.
They're saying you shouldn't shame AI for not getting it right.
Oh.
Well, what's the point?
14 out of 40.
We should give it a participation trophy.
I would also I would question the legitimacy of the question because sometimes you get those questions that are like not there's no solvable answer. It's just gibberish.
You think they're giving a bunch of 16-year-olds those questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the UK.
I mean, do you guys not remember standardized tests in school?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like there were
I
questions
still
on
take
there.
them.
Yeah, and there were questions on there that were unsolvable. Like they made literal no sense. So I can see that happening. Because people are dumb. I think.
You just think that that would be like one of the things that they'd be able to figure out before they put it up against a fucking high school math test.
Yeah, you think you'd be able to use Google and just get the answers from the book that they got it from, because that's totally a thing.
Maybe we're loading too much porn into it.
Probably.
Yes.
It can't do math, but it can tell you
It's in
how
high
to do a
school.
pilot
It has
driving.
porn.
No, for sure. You want a deep fake of who? Give me 3 minutes.
Yeah, they are doing the deep fakes. It can definitely do that, but it can't solve a fucking UK math problem. And I'm under the assumption that most people in the UK, I'm sorry, Charlotte, to say this, but that most people in the UK are inbred?
I don't think so.
No?
Oh yeah,
You've been on that island for.
You have a thing with fucking British people.
We left them for a reason, Cody.
Yeah. He just doesn't get The Office.
There was a British guy at the Colorado Room not too long ago. I think he's there like every week. But he was like so fucking snooty with me, Sean, and Sammy. They were just like, get the fuck out of here, Nigel, you piece of shit.
You called him Nigel?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All British people are named Nigel. We all know that. And they all look alike.
Like the dad from the Wild Thornberries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, wasn't he Australian?
Oh,
New Zealand?
Mm-hmm.
his name was Nigel.
Yeah,
Sure.
fuck you. See, yeah, I don't get it. You would think Google's AI would be so top notch that it would be able to get it. It can fucking pinpoint anything we need it to. You know, our simple minds, it can sell us shit real easily.
Shut down our chat since
Yeah.
we're talking shit.
Yep. I'm noticing nobody's in the chat.
Well, it's not working. Won't let me sync to it
It's the
Huh.
Facebook.
because you were talking shit.
It's the Zuckerberg.
Might
You
be.
should be in Zuckered.
Yep. But we've been zuckered.
The only way to shut him down is to be ultra PC first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Throw calculus at him.
Oh, the Zucker Christ. Be like, I know something's up with this. I don't know. I think AI is scary as shit anyways.
I'm excited for it. I'm pretty excited for the idea of people no longer being in control of the fucking vehicle. I'm excited for the day, like, when a tank of gas will last people longer than, 2 or 3 weeks because your car is going to be just ultra efficient. Those things, like the future of AI where it's harnessed and it's not like in this fucking crazy state, that's the exciting piece for me, I think.
But are you
Because-
ready for 60% of America to be without a job?
Yeah,
That's
fuck yeah.
like-
No, universal basic income is the only thing that makes sense. You're either going to have a dystopic future where, like,
God, there's gonna be so much blowback for that, though.
oh,
There's gonna be people are gonna get hurt for sure. Lots of blowback.
I think
Kill
it's
them
going to have, you've got to structure it in a very intelligent and very in a very methodical way. You couldn't just starting January 1st, 2021, everyone's getting a check for $1,000. Like if you did it that, there would be absolute chaos. Yeah, there's things you would have to put other legislation in place first. First of all, like would be rent control. You would have to say this is the fixed price for rent in every city now. It doesn't matter anymore. However much you paid for it, the banks are going to write down the loan to whatever it is owed to match your payments.
Right.
Because if you give suddenly everyone $1,000 a month, what's going to happen? Everyone's going to be like, oh, you have an extra $1,000 a month that I can charge you for rent?
Mexico will be selling all their drugs.
I mean, all this is
That's
gonna
what
happen
happened.
when I'm president. So,
Oh,
yeah,
that is terrifying
running in
prospects.
2020.
Of him being president?
Yeah,
I think it's an
absolutely.
amazing prospect.
I've heard a lot of people speak. I think that
In Fort Collins?
a lot of women are like, we have too many rights. Please take them away.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yep, that's what happened in my my meeting. My cuck convention.
Yeah, we missed CupCon.
Yeah, CuckCon. You
Cardinal
guys
for
weren't there.
president.
CuckCon.
CutCon. That's great. We actually we used to have the Colorado head of the Proud Boys on the show quite a bit.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was always interesting.
That went such a weird way.
Yeah.
That whole Proud Boys thing.
Well, they were following a guy from Canada.
And dude, have you listened to that dude? Like, have you listened to that dude talk?
Oh, Gavin McInnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he follows our podcast.
Dude, that dude says some loony ass
Oh
shit.
yeah, he does it on purpose.
I know he's a character, but like some of his ideas, I'm like, why do you have such a weird conviction against like guys in backpacks. Like, why pick that one small thing to enrage you? I don't get it. I don't.
Because
get
it's
it.
hilarious.
Half the time I'm like, this is a bit for sure. I've seen the guy yell about dudes playing video games, and he's like, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, you could just be like woodworking or some shit. I'm like, what does one have to do with the other, you know?
Well, have you ever seen How to Be a Man?
No.
That's
Is he
that's
part
his
of that?
movie.
Yeah, fuck
It's
that guy.
fucking hilarious.
Fuck that guy.
It's fucking
Is he the one with
hilarious.
the stupid ass mustache?
Yeah, he's got a pretty.
The first time I was introduced to Gavin was, I think it was like on a dig video. And it's like, man outraged about people crying about facial hair, and he's like, do you know why? He's like running around his apartment screaming his fucking head off. You know why some people don't fucking shave their face? And he shaves his face live, and he's got one of those chins that like does that where it like doesn't like recess in, right, and it just goes straight down. And I was fucking dying laughing because I don't have the same thing, but I just have facial hair, so I don't look like I'm 9.
Why'd you just share that with me?
Yeah, he's
Shared with
he's
a bunch You were just there.
he's a big old cuck. That guy is.
We've seen it.
We have.
We have seen the cuck.
I don't know. I think that there is some good that could come from AI, but AI has fucked us already several times on this show.
Yep.
Um,
Our deep base
live.
coming out this
Live.
summer.
AI is gonna be king cuck, so.
I like it.
Cam says, fuck you, Josh.
Hey, fuck you, Cam.
They're gonna fuck the world and make us watch.
What do you think the AI is going to refer to itself as? Once it becomes sentient.
I hope they call themselves daddy.
Yeah.
Come to daddy.
No, maybe you hope that's what it is, like that whole thing. I hope its actual name is, I hope they call themselves daddy.
So
No, daddy, just daddy.
Oh, okay.
we have like a e-cigarette vape at the shop that's got voice command. That when you launch it up, it says, "What or how may I please you, my overlord?"
Nice.
That is some fucking edgelord.
Can
love
you
that.
respond?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That
And
is
we have a
weird.
weed vaporizer that has AI built into it that starts keeping track of all of your, like, how you use your temperatures, how hard you draw, how much you pack it, all sorts of shit, and it'll start to build a custom program for you. It's for the best weed vaping experience.
I'm on board, dude. I'm fucking on board.
I don't know if I like that.
Why? Why wouldn't you want to maximize your experience on this planet?
Because weed, it was like the ultimate level of paranoid conspiracy level shit up until like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and now we're fucking connecting it to Bluetooth.
Dude, I
Yeah,
smoke
it's
the amount, the level that I try to get to when I'm on my own, when I'm at my house or whatever, is like fucking a 13 out of 10. I want to get to that point when I'm like, I'm uncomfortable in this universe. I need to figure shit out because it's just that takes me to the points when I can do my real trying to figure out who the fuck I am as a person and
Right.
trying to write good jokes. So like if I could get something that's gonna make me hit like that all the time, that I could spend less time smoking weed, more time on those issues, I'd fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
Love to be able to know I could instantly take it to that level, and then be able to still smoke flower like on the side because, I do that maybe once a week. I try to get that blitzed.
Do we need to have the Bluetooth connectivity with a fucking weed vape? Like,
You don't have to. I mean, there's always gonna be flower, right? There's always gonna be an apple to smoke. Or
Does Obama need to know everything? Does
Yeah.
he know?
Yes,
Does
it
he
does.
need to know how big of fucking clouds we're making?
yeah, he does. Obeezy,
OBZ.
as I like to call him. Bosheezy.
Barack Oganja.
Well, just make sure you kill your AI. That's all I say.
Kill it dead.
I've been on this weird kick of who is that? Fuck that guy. I'm turning that down. What was I gonna say?
Weird kick up.
Oh, a weird kick of reporting good content on Facebook is hate speech and shit like that. Like somebody posts up a fucking video of cute little kittens being rescued, and I report it as hate speech, just to confuse the AI.
Do you ever argue with people on Facebook?
Not really.
No.
No, I don't spend that time. It's not worth it.
On a bad day, though, I get caught sometimes. Fuck.
Well, actually.
I don't know when the last time I actually argued with somebody on the internet in general was.
My only goal is to get them to so enraged that they're the first ones to insult me, and then I win. Like, once I get them to insult me, that's it. I'm like, well, hey, there's no reason to name call. If you want to debate, that's fine.
I just have talks with strangers about, like, stealing Mormons' couches and shit like that.
The last time you got into a fight with somebody, wasn't that for the Amy Winehouse thing?
Oh, that was, like, when I got banned from commenting on the Colorado one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to comment on the Colorado's website anymore.
No.
Because it was like right after Whitney Houston had died, and somebody was talking about all these celebrities being fucking drug addicts and they need to do something, and I made the comment, give some of them some credit. Amy Winehouse has been sober for 6 months, and she'd been dead for 6. Yeah, and it got reported, and I got banned from commenting on the Colorado one.
What a loss.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's real news anyways. Shit's fake as fuck. Listen to that, AI! Fuck you! What you got?
Oh, for a topic?
Yeah, we only had one for the Only Tech Can Save Us.
Let's see here. Is it in the plot chickens? Let's do it in the plot chickens.
Did you watch last week's episode?
No.
No?
Really?
Really?
Was that a thing?
Yeah, that was Sammy called it that. And
Yeah. I love Sammy.
that's great. And the plot chickens. Let's see what we got for that.
That's gonna stick.
Martin Scarelli got put in solitary confinement this last week after it was found that he had... Oh, fucking quit opening in a new window. That he had a cell phone and that he was running his fucking pharmaceutical company out of prison with the cell phone.
How? Like,
a lot of
fucking
calls.
how? How does that fly? Doesn't he report to a board of directors and he was like, hey, I'm gonna run this from the prison. Like, well, if you guys are like, yeah, fuck it.
I think it was a secret phone.
Yeah, it was definitely a contraband phone.
I think when Lil Wayne was in prison, he had a secret phone too.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
I get
All
that,
of them
but-
do.
How did that fly with his board of directors?
Well, I mean, I don't think they give a fuck. He's paying them.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just letting you run this thing from prison?
Yeah.
I think there's probably so much fucking
That's-
money involved that they're just like, the risk is worth the reward, or the reward is worth the risk.
Or his buyout for his contract was just fucking 2 bananas?
He's definitely like the real life Lex Luthor, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's nowhere near that smart.
No, but like he's fucking.
Oh, he's a piece of
He's
shit.
diabolical.
Yeah, he is diabolical as shit. He's pretty smart, but he doesn't have the most solid moral compass.
Yeah, he reminds me of just the shittiest version of a 4chan, like 4chan poster, like an incel.
I think he actually was a 4chan poster for a while.
He came to life. Somebody was like,
Yeah.
I wish he was a real boy.
Yeah,
It's the worst internet
someone on
wish ever.
4chan that was really rich was like, "Do you want a job? I love your comments." That's exactly what happened.
Just
That's how 4chan works.
your persona and the keyboard live that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, vile human. Perfect. Got it. 100%
I
down.
mean, he did buy that Wu-Tang album.
He did, and then
Fuck,
he bought
dude.
all that the AIDS cure or whatever.
How many times do you think he's listened to it?
Oh, quite a few, I think.
You
He
think so?
streamed it one time.
What an asshole. What? I thought if he put the music out there, it was like he lost the album.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Do
he
you
owned the rights
do you
to it.
think people wouldn't have gone after him if he did do the Wu-Tang thing? Is that the thing?
You think that was
I
over
think the AIDS medication was really what made people go after him,
Yeah.
and then the fact that he kind of Billy McFarland investors, like where he put a higher evaluation on his shit than was actually there, and used it to pull in other money for a different company, and just kind of pissed a lot of people off with that. And so that's why they say he raised the money. or raise the price on the AIDS medication, because it's one of those things that they have to take. If they don't take it, they build an immunity to that medicine.
Yeah.
And so he's like, they're gonna fucking buy it. They're gonna fucking buy it. And so he raised the money on that to try to offset the investors, you know. Oh, Dilly Willy on the air. Dilly Willy!
Somebody in here.
Oh, you're here? Come on in. You know where the studio is.
Cool, sounds good.
Alright. We're gonna have Dilly Willy popping in right about meow. Are you guys excited for that? I am.
You gonna try to get a handful of Dilly Willy?
Oh shit,
Barney
you
is-
wanna stop the dogs from killing him? Dilly Willy. Yeah, so Pharma Bro. He, hello.
Gonna go
Um,
facilitate.
He has been running it's not the same company, because...
Oh, no?
Well, he lost the rights to that company. They made him forfeit the rights to the or ownership of the company, all the money that he had made from that company, and then spend 7 years in prison.
No shit.
Well, it's just like, but they didn't ban him from starting another company. Like Billy McFarland, he's not allowed to own another company in
What
his
Billy
life.
McFarland do?
Billy McFarland's the Fire Festival dude.
Oh shit! I haven't watched that documentary
And
yet.
it's not just his first venture of scamming people.
I know you could do that. Like,
What?
you could ban someone from ever making another business.
Well, when you're in a very capitalist society, yeah, of course you can. Business runs
blacklist him.
everything, dude. And so, yeah, they're able to keep him from doing that. But there's always ways around it, you know. He'll start a shell company overseas and then get somebody's name on it.
Or hire
Dilly
someone else.
Willy!
Yo,
What up?
Show me that brine, sir.
You want to see the brine?
Let's see the brine.
Not ready for the brine.
So we are going to start having Dylan Williams on the show once a month to do Poppin' In with Dilly Willy,
Popping in with Dilly Willy.
where he will bring us a story that he heard.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just making
I didn't
shit
know there
up.
was guidelines.
I'm just making shit
That
up.
was not in the.
So on another story, and the Plot Thickens cover shit we've talked about on the show before. We talked about a guy who was claiming to be a missing child who had been missing for a long time, and this guy came forward and said that he was the missing child. Oddly enough, he looked a lot like the missing child. But it turns out he wasn't. He is just an ex-convict trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. Obviously didn't realize there was DNA testing in this world.
He needs to see a dermatologist for sure.
So he claimed to be 14-year-old Timothy Pitson, who disappeared in 2011.
That guy is not 14.
Well, no,
He's
he was 14 in 2011.
Wait, is that,
Oh,
kid, is that
okay.
kid actually missing?
Yeah, that kid's still missing.
fuck.
He just
Yeah.
fucked his whole family up even more because they were like, "Oh, he's alive!" And then it's like, "Oh, he's a scumbag ex-convict who's claiming to be him."
They had Thanksgiving again.
Little Timmy's coming home.
Some guy with shitty skin comes over.
Hey, remember that time when we were little? No, that's really weird. I don't remember that at all. Man, Timmy is so much different now.
You just keep saying right on.
So,
Want a beer?
this guy, this isn't his first time. He has portrayed himself in Ohio as juvenile victims of sex trafficking. He has a
What?
history of posing as like a missing person, something like that. That might be his fucking weird kink.
No, he's definitely getting something out of it. That's a fucking weird thing. To do it twice, to do it once is like, yikes. But
So,
to do it twice?
3 times.
What the fuck?
3 times. Twice in Ohio, once in Illinois.
Dude, like, is he unaware of the internet? Is he unaware that fucking TV exists? Radio waves and shit?
This guy
This guy.
Seen him around before.
from Illinois.
Yeah.
How many people has he locked in a basement?
Just himself.
Who is waxing all of his eyebrows off?
Yeah, where are his eyebrows? Well, you know,
I just have
That's
when
how you
you're,
look
when
younger,
you're a
this guy.
sex slave, you gotta
That's
keep
how you
your
look younger,
appearance.
is you shave your eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's a life hack, guys.
He doesn't have any issue looking younger.
So Timothy, the actual guy who's missing, or kid who's missing, vanished after his mother pulled him out of kindergarten, took him on a 2-day road trip to the zoo and a water park, and then killed herself at a hotel.
Whoa!
She left a note saying that her son was safe with people who would love and care for him, and added, "You will never find him."
Dude, that's fucked.
That boy has been sold.
Yeah. He's in Libya now.
Fuck,
Crazy
dude.
shit. And so he just really fucked with this kid's dad, I'm sure, is what happened there. Oh, fucking crazy.
Huh.
This is the world we live in, guys.
Probably plead insanity, right?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a defense to be insane. Like, yeah, no, I just love fucking showing up at other people's houses, being like, hey, I'm your long lost kid.
I mean, there's like a weird thing with it. Like, there are people who claim shit that isn't real, you know, and sometimes it's because they've been put up to it, sometimes it's because they've convinced themselves
Yeah, what's that?
that they've done it.
Some people are addicted to lying.
Yeah.
There's that new thing on Hulu. That mom who like convinced everybody that her kid was sick. And it turns out she wasn't sick at all.
Oh, Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah, that's the.
It's called the act.
Yeah, that exactly. Yeah,
it's
that's what it
based
is.
on a true story.
Yeah, no, yeah. And then she ended up murdering her mom.
Yeah, she ended up her and her boyfriend killed her mom.
But she'll be out of
and
jail and,
She'll
like-
be out of jail soon. There's a documentary on HBO about it.
So how does that work? Because I know like there was that the reason you can't make money on something a crime you've committed while in jail, which is why like a lot of like PR firms and everything they lock up everything like for Michael Jackson or not Michael Jackson but what's
Charles Manson.
The juice.
Yeah, like OJ. Like they lock away everything. They don't really see any of their stuff because you can't make money on it while you're in jail. But like, how does that work with movies and Netflix?
In
right?
a way, you can.
Right.
Because you can put a trust in
Right.
for somebody to receive that money and sell them the rights to the story.
Okay.
So you can't directly, but you can get perks for it, you know?
Okay.
And then, in the case of like OJ and shit like that, his book and all of that, a lot of that went into the civil case
Yeah,
where
it was like
where he was
200 some
found
odd
guilty.
million.
And so a lot of that money goes into that.
Okay.
Whoever you fucked over. And Charles Manson, I mean, they say that there's a couple women who have quite a fortune of his. And his estate still held money, you know, even though he was in prison and didn't have access to it. His estate still got money.
I'm pretty stoked for the movie coming out with
Zac Efron?
no, there's the other one with
Yeah, Leo.
no, the tall skinny English guy, Matt Smith. He was the doctor.
Oh.
He plays Charlie Manson.
Oh.
And or it's a Kaczynski movie. I don't remember which one it is.
There's another
but
one.
it looks fucking good.
I think there's a Tarantino movie coming out about who we were just
Manson. Yeah,
with,
he's making one.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep.
As Manson.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Or is he Manson in it?
I think so. I mean, I could be wrong.
But that looks good too. But yeah, I mean, there's ways for that money to go into something.
Yeah.
And I mean, when OJ got out of jail, he was fucked, or not out of jail, but out of the civil case.
Yeah.
He was broke.
Yeah.
I mean, he went from fucking rich as shit to broke, and that's why he gets caught pistol whipping somebody for his own memorabilia in Las
I
Vegas.
was gonna say, and then got rich again, and then now he's broke, but now he's rich again
Yeah.
because he
Could
didn't
have
have to
just
sell.
opened up his own company of custom fitted gloves.
Yeah, dude, you're onto something. White Bronco logo on the side.
The store is called These Gloves Fit.
Yes. Oh, and the commercials would have like, check out the grip for these knives, like, or these golf clubs.
They only sell 2 gloves. It's a black one that doesn't fit his hand, and then the other one is whatever size his hand is.
Special edition Ford Broncos.
The
Fucking Johnny
motto, the
Cochran.
motto will be, if the gloves don't fit, we'll make it.
Well, you know, he wrote a book called, like, I can't. Was it called If I Had Did It?
Yeah.
This is
Or if
how I would have.
This is how I would have done it. Or,
No, I think
like,
it's called If I Did It. I'm
If I
pretty
Did
sure.
It.
Yeah.
And
And
it
it's
was a-
like, although I've never seen the actual book, but like online I've seen photos of the cover, and it literally in big letters says, I did it, and then if is inside the
Yeah.
eye, like very small, and it's like OJ.
Well, there's audio tapes of him confessing
I
to
think
it.
what people don't remember is how loved he was before that all happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took kind of a lot for people to be like, oh, he probably fucking did it.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't know. I remember the trial very vividly, and everybody was fucking glued to it, and it became very much a racial kind of issue in society. It was real interesting.
Well, his lawyer was
Same
Kardashians.
Same as
One of the
Michael Jackson,
Kardashians.
too.
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, same lawyer.
It was a big part of like, I want to say we watched the day that they did the news conference. We watched that in school.
Mm-hmm.
It was, God, because that was like what, 97, 96?
It had to have been 96 or 97.
Yeah. So yeah, shit. I was like 11 or 12. So fucking how would it 5th, 6th grade? I think we watched the reveal of the jury's conviction or whatever it was. But I don't remember, like, I remember it being a big on the news at home, but I don't remember much more than that.
I think I was probably 11. What year were you born?
84.
I was 86.
Do you guys have an ashtray over here?
Fuck your ashtray.
Oh,
I'll just fucking
very aggressive.
ash it on your floor then. I don't care. Do what I
I'm
want.
sorry, Dilly Willy. I didn't mean it.
You asked me to be on here.
Because I love your face.
Thank you. I like it too.
Although, I have to say, the Richard Spencer haircut's kind of freaking me out.
I'm just gonna start wearing short shorts and just jazzercising on stage now.
The speed walk move.
Yep.
Oh, so morals of the story: don't run a business out of prison with an ass smuggled cell phone, and stop posing as people you're not.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fair?
posers.
Be yourself.
So I should stop telling people I'm Seth Rogen?
Yes,
Okay.
Dilly.
Yeah.
You want to pick a subject?
What have we picked so far?
We picked "And the Plot Chickens" and "Only Tech Can Save
Oh,
Us."
dude, we gotta do my new kink.
My new kink.
My new kink.
So I don't really have much for it, but we're gonna talk about some weird shit.
Can I talk about what I might be into?
Yeah,
surgery?
absolutely.
Dude, I got my ears pierced.
Oh, yeah.
Felt better than I feel like it should have.
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah. The tattoos, dude, I don't know, dude. I fucking pierced my ears and I got aroused. It was weird.
What is it, a dude?
Yeah.
The only way you can orgasm now is
Yeah.
to be pierced.
I have to be pierced.
I'll pierce your ears for you, baby.
Brings women over and he has to
Can't-
beat up a needle.
Yeah.
So
Can't
last
pierce my
week
toes.
we talked about sounding, and you were there for that
I was.
conversation.
I was.
So we went out. We were at Surfside on a Friday night, and one of Kyle started talking to us about sounding.
Okay.
Which, do you know what that is?
No.
It's where dudes get glass or metal rods inserted in their dick hole.
No, why?
And I don't know why they do it.
Dude, don't,
but
don't shame.
I had my phone in my pocket,
Might be into it.
and the next day, Amazon ads started popping up on Facebook
Yeah, that's your
with
AI.
sounding devices. That's why I'm against
Which,
it.
what a company
So it's
Amazon
like
has.
you put it in your dick and then you like
You let it sit in there.
Yeah.
you wave your dick around to make a sound or something.
Yeah, it's like one of those whistles. That... Is that how it works?
I got you a new sex toy. I got you a new sex toy. Come on, check it out.
Wait, if that's the kid's whistle,
Did
where's the sounding device?
Didn't you tell us about one that electrocutes you a
Yeah.
little bit too?
Yeah, there was a dude who my mom knew who was into it and had a little remote. His significant other, or his bitch master, had a shock treat. My mom is a dominatrix. Just to clarify,
Wow.
was she's no longer active.
Retired.
She is retired.
It was a forced retirement.
So yeah, 11 years old. This is about the age boys start to explore themselves
No.
more.
Dude, I
Never once was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put this in my pee hole.
This
Ah!
this young boy,
Oh, that was
Maybe-
like a necklace. or
Maybe in
something.
my butt, but not my pee hole, dude. Come on, what are you thinking?
so this
Yeah.
well, Chinese boys, they're into some shit.
He's trying to floss his soul.
This kid, he stuck 70 magnetic balls
Oh.
up his dick hole.
Was it like individually, and then they started like
Well,
And
yeah, I
then they
imagine
just
so.
like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to stand up. I have to see this.
You're
I
good.
don't believe it.
Oh my god, why?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my, this is...
So after,
Wow.
I'm just like, was 11 the cutoff after he felt bad, or he was like, I could probably do some more, but
Just
I
ran
shouldn't?
out.
No,
Or-
70.
Oh, it's
He was an 11-year-old boy.
Shit.
70 of
Dude.
them.
honestly respect.
Persistence.
Yeah, dude, that's admiration.
That's why China's winning. They don't give up.
when
They
they
like some heavy metal poison to really drive home the that we even tell you. Fuck me in the goat's ass. That's
Not
gnarly.
Did they pull them back out through the penis, though?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
Hey, you can buy.
options
Listen,
for
guys, you can buy
hobbies.
200 of those magnets for $10.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Stick them up your dick.
Hashtag. How many magnets can you fit in your dick?
That's
Two.
a good hashtag.
Ding.
Do you think it was like one of those cords on your light,
Hashtag.
like on the fan, where you click it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I want
Tell
to
you.
know, like, does it still work?
That was the only reason
When
they
it's
took it
inside?
out of them because they still
The
need
magnet?
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah,
we
why wouldn't
you
they?
took
Like
them
the
off the
Like
fan,
if you
sir.
had like a
That
magnet from
chain
the
back.
outside?
It depends on how strong the magnets are, yeah.
Can you imagine if they're like neodymium magnets?
Dude,
So-
I bet his parents bought that for him on
Dude,
Amazon too.
Do you think it was like, oh fuck, it's gone now? Maybe I'll put another one in there and try to get the other
Yes.
Oh, that's probably
Yes.
exactly
It's
it.
Yeah.
one. It just got worse
Mhm.
and worse and worse because he just kept trying to get him out.
Do you think? How did he have to tell his parents? That,
Oh, I'm
Probably.
Like,
He's just
hey.
walking around all bow-legged.
The doctor said the boy's urethra could have allowed an object up to 7 or 8 millimeters in diameter
Oh, that's
pass
fucking
through
metric
without
line.
much issue.
It's a big old dick hole.
These were 5 millimeters.
He's just fucking dropping it. Woo, Bink.
Wow, dude.
Was he waiting to fucking? Is that why he was measuring how big his dick was? Jesus.
They were stuck together.
They washed all the blood off.
So here's
Fucking threw
a
up
40
a little bit.
centimeters long.
Wait, did it say another similar incident
yeah.
with a 10-centimeter long electrical wire?
What?
Dude, China.
You know, some kids just play stickball,
Dude, I might have to go to China.
fucking kickball, anything with a ball. Kid just needed a ball.
Yeah.
No,
got the
he
wrong
had
type of
70
ball.
balls.
Or-
They
you got the
didn't
wrong
work out
guy.
well.
Are you guys familiar with Albert Fish?
Should
Sounds
we be?
familiar.
Albert Fish was a serial killer who, like, he killed and ate a girl a long time ago.
As one does.
Like, ate it
But
out.
he, they say that he might have killed and eaten up to 2 girls in every state.
Wow.
And he would punish himself sexually by sticking sewing needles up his dick hole
Nice.
or into
Oh, you know,
his ball sack.
I've heard of this. Yeah. Ass stuff too. There's some
Yeah.
ass stuff. In
I
There
there.
feel
was
like
some
that's
ass
not
stuff.
really a
Mm.
like a 1-to-1 ratio of like crime to punishment.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, sure, he did something bad to himself, but I don't feel like that's a big like, buddy.
Yeah.
You were eating people. That's kind of. I think murder,
shouldn't be
I'm
so
okay
delicious.
with, but like eating people. Oof.
Which state was top shelf meat for him?
Ooh, that's a good one.
California
Wisconsin.
Girls,
girls.
Wisconsin. Are you kidding
Texas.
me? All that cheese.
Texas.
All the
Everything's
barbecue
bigger.
sauce.
All the yeah.
Yeah.
They got the barbecue down there.
I mean, Texas barbecue isn't that good.
It is if it's in Texas.
Yeah. If it's a Texan.
Like mesquite smoked brisket? Come on. Come on.
I don't know, man. I like my Georgia.
Georgia, good too.
Give me some South Carolina. Give me some slaw on that burger.
Yeah,
On
they-
that,
I would say each state in the South has pretty good fucking barbecue.
there's
of their
certainly a
own.
hierarchy to it.
Except for New Mexicans, because they drink their own piss. That's true. So, I want to give you guys a moment to share a weird kink that you've heard of.
Blumpkin.
Blumpkins, yeah. Getting blown on the toilet.
Trying to pick something that's not.
Sponsored by TamponTrader.com.
Dendrophilia.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
fucking
don't know what it's
trees.
called, but I saw something where it's a pretty big kink for guys to buy used tampons.
And trade
That's
them?
what we're talking about, TamponTrader.com.
Okay,
Yeah.
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 We're going to
TM.
launch
You've heard of us.
TamponTrader.com. And our
We're
slogan,
expanding.
our slogan is going to be, we trade tampons, period. We won't sell them ourselves, but we'll just connect people. We'll be a person-to-person connection.
Your brokerage.
You'll just be the platform.
Your brokerage.
Yeah, yeah. Because we don't want the legalities of like biohazard shit.
What-
People have to figure that out.
What sort of vessel do you put these used tampons?
That's up to
A
the buyer and
shoebox?
seller.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's actually called the trash.
Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Do you freeze it?
Yeah, sure. You can.
Oh, yeah.
Carbonite.
But I mean,
Freeze
there-
it, put it in a cocktail?
I could see people being into that shit. I mean, there are girls who stuff panties up their cooter and then sell them.
Yeah. Oh, did you, I don't know if it was a kink. I don't think it was a kink. I think she was trying to promote the beauty in the menstrual cycle, but a girl knits stuff, like she'll put yarn in her cooter, and then when she's menstruating, and then she'll knit stuff from it.
And I bet the people who buy it are creepy fucking dudes.
Yeah, I don't think that's her intention, but that's definitely what's happening, for sure.
There are too many people. They're
Yeah.
like the fact that that's a thing, like on either side. Like, listen, I don't think Thanos was wrong by any measure. There are just too many people. That shouldn't be a thing. There's no reason that two rational adults should sit there and be like, listen, I'm gonna stuff some fucking yarn on my cooter. I'm gonna knit a scarf out of it, and you should fucking buy it. And it's like, yeah.
Don't you wish
I'm gonna fucking buy
Thanos'
it.
snap was more sassy?
And like just a couple, maybe two.
So here's a site we've talked about on here before. It's a breast milk classified site for women who are looking for breast milk that can't produce, or men who are into breast milk. There is actually a whole category where willing to sell to men.
Oh, vegan breast milk. What?
Oh, I'm actually
That
I'm
sounds-
actually a
Isn't
sommelier.
that what breast milk is?
I'm a sommelier of titty milk over here. I only drink 9 months. Okay.
I only drink the finest of Cambodian breast milk.
Yeah.
Got to get the picture of the girl with it.
But only the breast.com you
Liquid
can actually
gold,
buy.
dude.
Yeah.
1 ounce is
rich
$1.
breast milk.
They'll tell you if
Dude,
they're
$100?
drugs or anything. I've seen some
$1.
420
Is that-
friendly.
Price is
$2,000. 1,400 ounces of bulk milk. That is one pumping ass bitch.
Yeah, dude. Do
So-
we get to see the titties?
What got us talking about it was there was actually a pharmaceutical company who ran a breast milking farm in Thailand.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Farm.
sense.
Yeah.
They had.
What is it? Were they
What
getting
I'm
like
picturing is I should not say out loud.
I hope it's exactly what I'm picturing.
yeah.
I mean, you might as well spit it out.
yeah,
There's like special chairs for them. Like,
And it's all in a line.
I wouldn't let him sit down. You make him stand up. That's where you get the best pumping.
Well, no, they lay on their bellies. And
Ah,
it's gravity.
like massage
It's
tables.
like a gravity thing, yeah.
Inversion tables.
I have a freezer full of breast milk.
God, what the
Yeah,
actual
there's-
fuck?
Has anybody ever had breast milk?
Not as an
Yeah.
adult.
I have, and it's not that bad.
Well, that's not-
Yeah.
It's
I
not
heard
that
it's
bad.
sour.
It
It's a
really
little bit.
depends on their diet.
Really?
Yeah.
I might. What's his website?
This is only the breast. Onlythebreast.com.
I don't know.
Here-
if you
here's
get
a perfect
in trouble
one for you,
like,
Dylan.
Passing it around in public, like you want some breast milk. Come to a comedy show. Who wants to try breast milk? That's my merch.
That's my
Yeah, just
first-
shots.
They won't need any
of breast
breast
milk.
milk.
This chick pumps daily, $2.50 per ounce, 22-year-old, high quality. What makes the quality of breast milk?
Listen,
I haven't
this is
seen
no regular sow milk.
Yeah.
This is a high
Is she-
dollar sow
I mean,
milk.
she's cute.
She graduated high school.
Maybe. She's selling her breast milk on a website. Yeah, actually, that's
Someone's
really
got to make a
good
dollar, man.
point. Yeah.
It's America. It's the land of opportunity.
I don't know. There's just some
That's
weird
so
shit
fucking
people
weird,
are into
man.
out there, man. I
People
mean, there's
must be so fucking weird.
bukkake. We've talked about that on here, where you have the center point set up with all the dudes around in a clock,
Yeah.
and you 10 and 2, of course, to start. Then midnight 6. And then
I don't know. I feel like
bukkake.
Add a foot in there, and you got yourself a second hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. What maxi bagging? Maxi bagging?
What's maxi baby?
It's when you have sex with a woman on her period, and then you take your gnarly balls and teabag somebody with them.
That requires a lot of
Dude, it's like a
opportunity.
group
a
setting.
lot of
Yeah,
opportunity.
well, or roommates. You know, if you have a roommate or.
Does it make you guys uncomfortable having sex with girls on their period?
No.
It doesn't me. It
Never
used
have.
to, but it doesn't anymore.
Oh, I'm really into like fucking in spaghetti,
Yeah.
and so I just throw some noodles in there.
There's
And
Owen's joke about that. He put spaghetti over his dick.
Oh yeah. He calls it some noodle or something stupid.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
He has a joke about it.
it's a pretty good.
You
joke.
gave him a kiss last week, or he kissed you.
Yeah, he
That's
kissed
what
me.
that was.
He wanted
that
to
was
kiss
beautiful.
back, but I was like, "Fuck
No,
that."
you just left.
Sugar.
I'm not kissing a shirtless man.
Ugh, that
Yeah.
fucking piece
Swimmer.
of shit. Goes up there and takes off his shirt and his fucking perfect body. Fuck that guy.
Let's not give him compliments.
Let's not boast his ego.
No, yeah, he still has a tiny penis. It doesn't matter.
Dangerous.
So there's even there's a whole market of women who will open clams on live camera, and
Clams?
yeah, isn't that where you
Is it
get
like
is that where you get
ASMR?
away
Why do
for,
people-
pearls?
Sure. Ooh, there's a
Right,
pearl in this.
clams you get pearls out of, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll open them, but it's like
It's
really
like-
almost a fetish level thing.
Is it like ASMR kind of?
Hmm?
So like ASMR kind of?
Maybe, but there's like dudes who are really into watching these women like fucking break open the shells,
Did you know
and
what?
slither their
Is
hands.
it just like
and
a
do it.
slippery slope to fall into that pocket of society where you're looking at fucking weird shit like that?
I mean, like I said earlier, we all have weird phases, you know.
I've never understand those people that do the hooks in their backs.
Oh,
Oh, the
suspension.
hangings?
Dude, fuck that shit. My sister showed me a video one time of this guy that's been doing it, and he was like swinging.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
track in Denver.
I
You can go and you can hang, and
Mhm.
they fucking run you on
Yeah.
a track around. I think it's like a
it's called the Enclave.
yeah.
Oh.
I know a guy who was the world record holder for a while.
Is that the guy with the
Hooks in his back.
carabiners in his ear?
No, that's Slim, but same life and culture.
I just
I would
assume
say,
anyone that does that has a ladder.
No, we watched him hang for like at least 6 hours, and
You
he
didn't
did
take his
like a
ladder?
30-something hour hang, which is really
Yeah.
bad for your body. For one, it puts your body in all sorts of shock. But he's a weird porn star. This guy, Matt Zane.
Although, I mean, I was going to get my ears pierced, so I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, listen,
I don't know
Suspection's
anymore.
your thing.
I don't know,
Listen, to each
dude.
their
I don't
own.
fucking know.
He just wants to get educated to see whether or not he wants to do it.
If
If you
you're
watch girls open clams all day and hopefully you find a pearl, man, that's on you. I don't need to know
I'm
about that
more
shit. That's
into
fucking
them
out there.
Cracking crab legs. That's my
yeah, I could see that.
With your hands or
Breadsticks
with,
and
like,
shit.
the-
and-
Oh, you gotta dip it in butter.
Oh yeah.
Butter now.
Slurp it out. Slurp it out. If you guys who are watching and or listening have some strange kinks you'd like us to talk about or that you're into, feel free to hit us up on any of our social media platforms.
I'm willing to try
Facebook,
anything.
How long till someone
Instagram,
says,
Twitter.
Like tentacle hentai.
Very lonely.
How long till someone says tentacle hentai?
Oh, I'm sure not too long.
Dude, we were all 14 once.
I'm watching it right now.
I remember my
14, 33, whatever.
What's fucking wrong with tentacle?
Yeah, so send us your weird kinks, guys. We want to hear about them. It is a new segment we're doing on here. You can even post it up on our page. We don't care.
Dylan will try them with you.
Yep, Dylan will try them. That's what popping in with Dilly Willy will be.
Any new kink that anyone's want me to try,
We'll even field report with him.
Do you have night vision camera?
The Canon will do night vision.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Paris Hilton style.
I get
Yeah.
very shy on camera though, so.
That's why we'll do it in the dark.
Okay.
You won't even know we're there except for the heavy breathing.
You just like you won't be in there originally, and you'll just creep in.
It's fast paced. You're in Old Town. Fast paced interviewing from strangers. What's your kink?
What's your kink?
Answer you and you just run away to the next person. Tell them you're gonna go try it, and then you run away.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh shit, you guys, you silly bastards. I know you have to head out here in like 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a fucking finalist spot, even though I can't. I can do that.
It's
I can
not-
do the finals.
You writing any new material
push.
tonight?
Positive
You
push.
writing new material tonight?
New material?
What
I
is
don't do that.
that? I don't even know what material
No, he's
is.
doing all Elon Stribbing and David Rodriguez jokes
Yeah.
tonight.
I'm gonna go up there and just shit on David the whole time. He's not there.
Yeah, he's in Moab.
Yeah.
Fancy bitch.
Fancy.
Should we do Celebrity Deadpool?
Sure.
Since this Chomo lover has to go soon. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's not true. He just believes they can be rehabilitated, just like queers.
Shock therapy for all.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
Pat McCall asked me the other day, he was like, so you're turning gay? I was like, I don't think that's how it works, Pat. But if I am, fucking maybe, okay? Fine.
One of the first times I ever talked to Pat McCall, I was like, what are you, a phlebotomist? And it turns out he is a phlebotomist.
Yeah.
He just has that fucking, I prick people with needles look to him.
Yeah, he probably gets a boner every single time he does
I
it.
bet he does. In those pants, fuck yeah,
I
scrubs are
probably would
comfy.
too. Fuck, dude.
Anyway, Celebrity Deadpool, guys, we're going to go ahead and get it done early tonight. Get your 2 celebrities in. Should we go over the rules? You're allowed to guess 2 celebrities that you think will die this year. This is the first year we're allowing multiple guesses, up to 5 of the same celebrity. If your celebrity is picked, the points are determined by, it's 100 minus their age. So if they're 50, you get 50 points. If they're 99, you get 1 point. You can guess how they will die. It's a gamble, though. If that celebrity dies and dies the way you guessed, you get bonus points. If they don't die the way you guessed, you lose points. You also get bonus points if they die of a drug overdose, a suicide, or a homicide. Let's get those fucking guesses in.
You can also now guess, apparently, same people, right?
Yeah, up to 5 can guess the same person.
Fuck, someone said Eddie Murphy? Why would you want that?
Corey
Dude,
Peeler, we're glad you got to catch it tonight too, Jesse.
I got one. I can't think of another one, but I got one.
I got one. I got 2.
Mick Jagger.
Mick
No
Jagger.
fucking way.
I don't know how. Because he's just so rich.
So I think Billy Ray Cyrus is gonna die, and it's gonna be from a rap beef.
From
Since
rap beef?
Since
Yeah.
he's a rapper now.
When he
apparently.
dies, the whole world is just gonna be like,
he's gonna get killed by
I'm gonna
like.
get Nipsey hustled.
Yep. Yeah.
Tom Cruise on set of a movie.
Running away from his gay phone.
Maybe. And Mel Gibson.
Aneurysm.
Oh, dude, I got one, and it's fucked up. Alex
Aneurysm was a good
Trebek.
guess.
A fucking
you're
Cancer?
gonna get points.
patriotic cancer, whatever the fuck he has right now.
Patriotic cancer?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you
dude,
just said?
Patriotic cancer.
Patriotic.
Patriotic
He's
cancer.
gonna die being a
It shows-
patriot.
It shows. It's weird. It shows up on the next one. Red, white, and blue. You know, like it's the only one that's ever done it before.
Aw, dude, I feel bad about that one. I really like
I went
Alex
to the
Trebek.
doctor and they're like, I don't know if you know this,
Aw.
but you're bleeding red, white, and blue.
He said Alex Trebek's
Internally.
gonna die from patriotic cancer. Cody, you get another one.
Who's the other guy in Rolling Stones?
George.
Fucking
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards. Diet Coke. Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is how he's gonna die?
No.
Oh.
He's gonna run out of drugs.
He's so rich though that like he doesn't know who's working for him. So he's been caught on camera just like yelling at a stranger, telling
Yeah.
him to get him a Diet Coke. Like, Diet
He's
Coke,
so
Diet
old
Coke.
too, dude.
Yeah.
He might be. I think he's gonna choke on all of his accessories.
Choke on himself.
Yeah.
Why'd you have him in your mouth, Keith? Duck!
He's gonna go on what do they call those? The revolving doors.
What about the revolving?
Get
He's gonna
stuck
die
in
in
them?
a revolving door.
He's gonna get his scarf stuck in a revolving door. Choke his ass out.
Chicken dancing the whole time.
That makes sense.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Yep.
Yeah,
And,
some of these guys are getting
I'm
up
spelling
there
it wrong, I'm
to
sure.
where even their money can't stop them to death.
Christopher Walken.
No.
Pacino gonna die with like some like 22-year-old on top of him. Watch.
Well, it's going to be a freakish sounding accident. It's going to between the two guys.
You think they're gonna die together?
Yeah, they're going to do it together.
Christopher
shit.
Walken.
It's not gonna be the watch in his ass.
Dying now.
Not the watch in his ass. They're going to sound each
You're
other.
really risking it, because if one of these guys die and don't die that way, you're going to lose all the points they're worth, because they're so fucking old.
Yeah, but if he does, he's fucking legendary.
Right? I won last year.
What?
I did. I won
Yeah,
by
he
Mac
guessed
Miller.
Mac Miller.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I won by like
Or was it
Fuck
Mac
points.
you.
Did they guess drug overdose too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he
SoundCloud
guessed
rapper
drug
is good right
overdose,
now.
so he got bonus points
They're
for the
just
drug
fucking
overdose
dying
and for
crazy,
guessing.
dude.
Like good on you, but you're a piece of shit.
He didn't even know who he was.
Wait, is it Alex Trebek or Alec Trebek?
Alec.
Alec.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is.
So Pat Sajak doesn't.
He's on there too.
No, I know, but like Pat Sajak has to take over for Trebek, right? Like those are the rules.
Dude, poor Alec. Dude.
Drew Carey.
I really like Alec Trebek.
He's got a new set on. I can't believe this is happening. It's supposed to be fucking hilarious.
He just did it. Yeah, this is not happening.
Yeah.
The bad acid one.
I haven't watched it yet, but it's fucking. Oh man.
Has anybody guessed Joey Diaz? They should.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think
Never
he
gonna
is on
die.
here.
No, yeah, you can't kill a roach. What's he say? You can't fucking kill a roach.
Yeah, he's crushing.
The Stars of Death can't do it. Nothing will.
Yeah.
Vince Neil.
Vince Neil. I think you already
Fuck
added
that
him,
guy.
but cool.
Fuck that guy.
Sorry.
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 Shout out to Vince Neil. Sorry.
And then Nikki Sixx.
God,
You
fuck
did
that.
add Vince
Sorry.
Neil already.
Not sorry.
All right, so Nikki
play it.
Sixx.
Nikki Sixx.
Might as well throw Tommy Lee in there.
I already did.
He did.
I got. This is my last
Have you
Motley
seen a
Crue.
picture of Tommy Lee? He looks
Um,
fucking terrible.
And then Pam Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
Same
Not
statement
soon
as before.
enough.
She looks fucking terrible.
She's gonna die of a breast implant explosion.
Yeah, her tits will
Her
explode.
entire body is gonna reject itself.
Could be like one of those
Like it should have
poppers.
like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Isn't she on that anti-vax crew too?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. She does.
Oh, she's gonna get
Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, all of them. Polio. Oh man, if they could get ravaged by a disease that like fucking nobody else has, that would be the most beautiful piece of karmic justice that could ever fucking happen.
Is
Them or
Machine-
their kids, really, I don't care either way.
Is Machine Gun Kelly on here?
No, but I'll put him on.
Oh, can we double down on points and can I guess why?
Why?
Suicide?
No.
No.
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Actually, it's mine.
Oh.
You already guessed two.
Fuck.
How do you think he'd die?
No, did you? Yeah, you did.
The drugs are gonna think he's really Nikki Sixx.
Ego.
His
You know.
egos.
He's gonna feel like he's unstoppable. Maybe get on a motorcycle, do something fucking stupid.
The first time he's ever been on a motorcycle.
I'm gonna say Dr. Dre too.
Oh shit.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, he's in good shape.
You didn't get Nipsey hustled, man. Nipsey hustled. Get your guesses in. Anybody who's watching.
Is Suge Knight on there?
Suge Knight? I don't know. Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely
Do
not.
his full name, Sugar Knight.
Suge Knight.
What about Stevie and Knight?
Stevia Day, that's his son's name. Sucralose.
How do you know your kids hate you hate your kids?
Hmm?
How do you know you hate your kids?
How?
You name them fucking Stevia Night or Stevia Day. It'd be fucking
Stevia
terrible.
Day.
It'd be like naming your kids Success and Failure.
That's an option?
It's
It's
gonna
the
be
Chinese
now.
dude who did
Changing
it.
my kids' names.
They're a little old
Fucking
for that.
doing it.
They're just so used to. God damn it!
Yeah, it's true. Piece of shit. I'm just kidding. I love my kids.
on the air. I love my kids.
They're not watching. No, fuck them.
No, they're not allowed to watch. We keep. They're not allowed to have TV at all. We raise them as Jehovah's Witnesses, even though we're godless.
That's smart though. Teach them there's no outside.
Yeah. So they don't ask for medicine or anything like that.
Vaccines.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
Yeah, no,
We don't have
save
health
money.
insurance.
Yeah. Fuck them. Survival of the fittest. We're evolutionists, so.
Listen, I'm sorry you can't feed yourself. I get your 5, but
Constantly preparing for the apocalypse.
Mhm.
Have you guys ever seen like the strongman meme? Like the guy who's like black and white and he's like a big strong man.
yeah.
There's one meme that's just like a cold flu. You mean survival of the
Oh
fittest?
yeah. Oh man, we're part of this group that has some great anti-vax memes. That I'll have to send you guys sometime if I remember.
Hey, you better do it soon. I heard they're gonna delete it tomorrow.
But the group, I believe that.
I do too.
Yeah.
No,
It
Facebook
probably
is-
needs to be burned with fire.
Living isn't for everyone.
No.
I get it.
Oh shit! So you have some stuff coming up, yeah? You want to do a little bit of promotion before you have to go?
Let me look at these.
I'll be doing a showcase with this character.
Let's all power of everyone in this room. Let's all put quotations around showcase.
Showcase with this character. April 25th at Pinball Jones Campus West. It will be a showcase.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, people showed up last month.
All right.
I'll bring
flyers.
at least 5.
It'll be probably one of the biggest crowds then. Okay. On the 9th of this month, I will be in this room.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking
That's
today.
right.
On the 18th, I'll be at the Tilted Barrel Brew Pub, hosted by Jeff Albright in Loveland at 8 p.m. I'll be doing 420 Fest on 420
Oh wow, really?
at the Joint Smoke Shop with Douglas here
In Dilly Willy.
and Dilly Willy and probably others that
Yes.
I know.
Sean Ferguson, Andrew Clear,
Rose is doing it.
Rosa.
Nice. On the 26th, I will be at the R Bar for Foco MX at 9 p.m. And on the 30th, I'll be at the R Bar again because they just can't get enough of me, even though I've never been there. Also at 9 p.m.
Nice. And every Thursday, for now.
Every Thursday at 6:30, there's going to be an open mic at Pinball Jones Campus West. Also, check out my premium Snapchat.
What is it?
What
is it? What is it?
It's at the bird is the word.
Oh.
Does it say Cardinals for Christ?
Yeah.
It's just close-ups of my butthole with a macro lens. It's like really detailed.
I'll show you. We've got one of them right here,
Just hoping
actually.
it was gonna be at Tiger Finger.
Here's one.
Hell yeah, dude. Is that your bloody belly button?
Somebody else's.
Somebody else's.
It's not a belly button.
Fuck, dude.
That group we're in is getting real dark. And
Oh,
there's
the
a
Cuck
constant...
convention?
Huh?
The Cuck convention?
Yeah, the Cuck convention.
CuckCon.
CuckCon 2019.
Yep. Dylan was there. I was there.
I was there, yeah.
Yep.
That was it.
Also, I want to promote CuckCon 2020.
Do you have pre-release tickets yet? Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
pre-order?
It's already at like $90.
Who's your keynote speaker?
Keynote speaker? I believe Sean Ferguson. I think he's,
Yes.
He's Master Cuckold.
Yeah, he's the one that... we all wear robes, but his robe has like a rope.
It's the cuckold of ceremonies.
He's the valedictorian cuck.
He's the MC, Master Cuckold.
Yeah, master cuck.
Mr. Cuck. Oh, God. We love you, Sean.
Poor Sean.
I hope he sees this.
He will. He
He's
will.
like, you called
I
me a
guarantee
cuck on live internet.
On the live's internets.
on the live internet. We've got some cool shit coming up. We're launching our Indiegogo campaign, April 30th. And then we have a fundraiser event coming up at the Colorado Room. We've locked in the date, June 14th. I'm sure these characters will be there. We'll be doing some challenges, some auctions.
Yo, I know how to juggle.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I can take my clothes off really fast.
I know. Like, really freakishly fast. He
Yeah.
can get them on just as fast, too. Which,
Yep. I wear a belt and everything.
Mhm.
Everything's a ripoff.
No.
No.
Nope.
I will
That's
be
what makes it a talent.
Yeah.
auctioning off the
Talent.
waxing of my back patch that night.
Your back. Pat.
Yeah, I have a patch of hair that grows where my tramp stamp should be. And for the right price, I'll even tattoo NGBR on my tramp stamp.
That's hot, dude. That's hot. That's fucking hot.
Yeah.
That's super hot.
Yeah, we're going to chug gravy.
Whoa,
That
that's
night.
fucking. I'm not into that.
Like
I know.
Colorado room gravy, too.
No,
so
I
it's
know
got
I'm
the
not
cheese
into that.
curds and
man.
it's a pint glass
Oh,
of it.
I'm not into it.
Yeah.
in high school we had we did this fitness survey, and one of the questions, there's only one question that ever stuck out to me, but the one question that ever stuck out was, have you ever gotten home from school and had eaten gravy as a snack? And I've never in my life been so confused by a question about food. Because
Yeah.
clearly a fan, but I've never been like, you know what I really fucking need right now? Some good fucking brown gravy.
Well,
This
dude,
guy
You know
came
what,
into
though?
me, dude.
If you offer me a glass of broth,
Yeah.
Even some
Broth-
brain, dude.
broth is a
Even some
gravy
brain.
though. Like I'm talking like gravy, like fucking white sausage gravy.
beef
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
broth.
There was a guy who came into the Cheyenne store not too long ago who pulled a stick of butter out of his pocket and just started mowing down on
Was
it.
it salted?
Probably.
I'm into it.
You would be.
Yep.
It lubricates your veins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's concerning.
It is a little
All of
concerning.
the
Very concerning.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Butter melts fast.
Did he fucking like have
He
like
just
a cooler
had,
with him? Like
no, he had a stick of butter in his
Was it
pocket.
wrapped?
Not a
Or
It
was
was
it
like a
wrapped,
fruit
Oh,
and
man.
he unwrapped it and started eating
like
it.
was it dainty? Was he just like, or was he just
Like candy
hogging-
bar level, yeah.
Holy
like,
so he like just pulled it out of the freezer probably.
Yeah.
Wrap it in bacon and we're talking a whole other thing.
Well,
bacon
raw
wrapped
bacon?
butter.
Bacon wrapped butter, dude.
But not
Deep
melted
fry it?
butter.
Oh yeah.
The bacon's not even cooked.
The
yet.
official food of CutCon.
Yeah.
bacon wrapped butter.
It's
Also,
so good it melts in your mouth.
Oh,
Sponsored by Sun Chips, the official cut yeah. Our mascot is the Cuckosaurus.
Played also by Sean Ferguson.
Yeah. He's really good at like outfit change.
And this year we're announcing our a new sponsor, LaCroix.
Isn't it La Croix?
LaCroix.
yeah, you have any pamplemousse?
Hmm?
It's grapefruit. It's French for grapefruit.
Oh. I could see the croix or whatever being a cuck drink.
Oh yeah.
It's
that is
the cuck drink of seltzer water.
Parents.
Also kombucha, but everyone brings it.
Cuck
home.
boocha.
Yeah, they,
Has
yeah.
to be. It has to be.
You're
home.
not allowed to bring
This is
bot
my home
kombucha.
Brew your
kombucha.
Yeah.
They bring it in those like moonshine jugs.
Yeah.
And, like, they have
Or
to-
an Nalgene bottle.
Like, yeah.
Got a Camelback of kombucha.
Yeah.
This year, sponsored by Zima.
Literally everyone there is over vaccine.
I've got my tetanus shot twice in the last year.
Dude,
A lot of
ready
cucking.
for CuckCon.
This year, the Radisson has picked us up.
Wait, what's the company for rat poison? They're also sponsoring it.
Econ.
Yeah, they're also sponsoring.
Decon.
We're also sponsored by the best chair to watch someone else fuck your wife.
Lazy
Love
boy.
sack. Love sack, I think is.
The loveless sack.
Yeah.
Some guys like to do it in massage chairs.
It's a whole cuck theme park.
And how do we forget Sonic?
Sonic.
They're sponsoring it too.
Yep.
Yep.
They're there.
They're there.
That makes sense.
Corn dogs.
Yep.
Nothing says CutCon like corn dogs. Burrito pie. Yep. Chili dogs.
Can't forget the
They're not
burrito
corn
pie.
dogs. They're just like fried butter. Yeah, it's a specialty.
I think CutCon's going to be a blast this year. You can get your tickets online at CutCon for you.
No, it's a Venmo me at Unicorn Lizards.
Or add Cookie Cheese. Yeah.
God, the urge. just
And our
started
official
to fucking
nonprofit, UpCuck.
Oh.
Out here to
what the
uncook
fuck?
your marriage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teach you some confidence.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm gonna print out some bumper stickers for you. CutCon 2020. Well, 2019 sold out. It's a big year for cucking.
Yeah.
Big, yeah.
Big old
Yeah.
cuck.
We were surprised. First year doing it, dude. A lot of people like the cup.
You know, it's like a wave. It's like a pendulum, really.
Yep.
We have, President Trump has a big effect on it. Yeah. It's the day after the men's rights meeting.
Oh, nice. Now I heard.
I'm really happy.
next
I'm
year-
really happy someone's finally fucking putting the pen.
Next
in
year
it.
they're bringing in a
Fucking
new
happy.
element with battered husbands.
Yeah, battered husbands. We just want people to treat men nicer. We feel it's unfair.
We feel cucked.
Yeah. We need more rights. Okay.
And really, who better than a room full of white guys to tell you what your rights are and aren't?
Mhm.
Right? It's just-
Yeah. Oh, of
Oh,
course.
Elon's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's
Just to diversify.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We gotta pay him, but that's fine.
I get it.
He has to wear the super cuck outfit.
Yeah, which is white, but
Yeah. It's true. There's
He
a
gets
trail of
lot
jizz.
attention at CutCon.
He does.
People are just throwing money at him. What's your name, Elon? You want to fuck my wife?
Please pick me to fuck my wife. We can do it right here.
Tell me jokes while you fuck my wife.
Sing Sweet Caroline.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Eland. Not really, but kind of. I'm sorry. We love you. Should we talk about something before this character has to leave? Maybe we should talk about Anthony Weiner.
Let's do it.
Dude,
You just got
Ooh,
registered, right?
yeah, he has to register as a sex offender now.
Oh, when you show your pee-pee to underage girls.
What?
Wasn't one of those girls like 16?
You're not supposed to do that?
Oh. I thought
It's
that
news
was
to
kind of a
Doug.
given. I'm sorry.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
So this isn't-
Delete your browser
Oh,
history.
Yeah. Can you guys turn
Just-
away?
Just break your phone.
Look at that look on his face. Oh, he's so veiny. That
Oh.
wiener is so veiny.
Yeah. It looks like his face looks like his dick.
no, 100%. You've seen his dick now.
Yeah.
There's no...
You ever
Wow.
see someone's face and you know they have a weird looking dick?
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony
Could
Weiner
it
also
be any worse
looks like
for
he
him?
smells...
Louis C.K.
His name is Wiener, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Louis doing stand-up again, though. He's doing all right.
So he's only a level 1 offender, which it is
Oh,
thought
what's
that
he
he
gonna
is
do
to
level
be
up,
a low risk of reoffending. He, you might remember this guy because he got in trouble for sexting girls while he was married,
Yeah.
and then ended up Twitter picking underage girl pictures of him in his skivvies.
Yep.
And then there was some dick pics sent as well, or wiener pics. He did 21 months in prison for having illicit online contact with a 15-year-old girl.
Which he knew she was 15, right?
He must register for a minimum of 20 years.
What's next for Wiener?
Should have stuck with cucking.
Oh, he's also running for president in 2020.
That makes sense.
There's a good chance.
He's actually our special guest at the Cuckold 20.
I didn't want to spill the beans right away, but yeah, hope he there at CutCon.
Dude, I like this sentence. At sentencing, Wiener said he had been a very sick and for a very long time.
That he had a sex addiction. Oh,
What a fucking
Democrats.
stupid stigma.
What, the sending dicks to
No,
kids?
The idea
Stop
of
the stigma!
And the stigma of being sex addicted. That's fucking. It's so stupid.
I don't know. I like fucking.
No, yeah, no. I don't think it's something that should be classified as an addiction.
I like fucking, but I don't like. Like,
Did they
Anthony
say
Weiner
no?
is probably a guy that's probably had to ice his balls before.
He's probably masturbated on a plane before.
Oh, yeah. Who hasn't?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Sometimes you
know.
just gotta take care of business. I get that.
Yeah, I think once you hit that level, you have to be a fucking idiot to start sending your dicks to 15-year-olds. I
No,
mean, you
man.
just show it to them in person.
And then you can taser them when they try to run away.
Yeah.
You ever
Because
heard
they're like,
of a
oh,
trench
you're
coat?
50.
And then what's his face
Come
comes
on.
out.
Chris Evans.
Is that no the fucking
Harvey
Chris
Weinstein?
Hansen?
the
Chris
guy
Hansen.
who
To
the-
Catch a Predator guy?
Yeah, is that him?
Yeah.
Chris Hansen.
My
Take a
neighbor's
seat.
name is Chris
Go ahead and
Hansen.
take a seat. Go ahead and take a seat.
What you doing there, buddy? You
I
want to
hope
put some clothes on?
During the sentencing, I hope Bill Clinton plays the saxophone.
Anthony Weiner sentencing?
Yeah.
He was already sentenced.
Oh.
I think
Well,
he-
actually, Clinton will also be playing. so-
Yeah, as he's going door to door, he's gonna be just playing in the background for him. Need that mood
I'd like
music.
to show my support for the Weiner.
For the waiter.
So
How
yeah.
many women do you think he got away with sleeping with before Monica?
2.5.
Fuck
Two
that,
and a
dude.
half.
All of them.
I bet it was like at least 60. I bet he was fucking plowing women all the way through the campaign trail too.
I think it was more of a Tiger Woods situation where he was just buying broads, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peeing on them.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, once you hit that level of power, you've got to be into some weird shit, man. Watching your wife get fucked by a guy on Craigslist.
Stalin peed on people.
I don't get it. I don't understand why you have to take it to such extreme, strange levels.
You'll get it-
Pictures of the leaders he was with, he peed on all of them.
Peed on every single one. It wasn't
Stalin.
clear either.
Stalin, is that what you said?
Yeah, Stalin.
Peed on everyone.
Yeah, he did. He peed on everyone, didn't he?
Killed millions, peed on a lot more.
Peed on.
Well, good luck, Cody.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Godspeed.
coming. We love Cody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do
Gonna
well.
fuck with your tags. Kill it.
Your skin tags.
Bye, Cody.
We love you. Crush it tonight. Colorado room, 8 o'clock.
Do it for Jesus.
Do it for the cucks.
Oh, CutCon.
CutCon.
You'll enjoy CutCon. So yeah, Joe Biden posted an apology video. Not really an
It's so
apology,
weird.
but addressing the unwanted touching in the past and claiming that he will try to be more aware of other people's spaces from here on.
It's weird, but
That's my most excited part about becoming older.
being able to touch people and it being semi-okay.
Yeah.
Because you look like
Don't
you do it
that
now.
as it
it's-
is?
I mean,
No, I have like a little bit of respect left in me. But when I get older, it's just gonna.
Now, how old? Like 30?
Yeah. So I got
Hey.
7 more years.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
Oh, wait, that's right. Well, you're
I'm
like
32.
20, 20?
23.
23, sorry. I wasn't trying to be like.
About
a
to
dick
be
about it.
24.
Congrats.
Day after 420.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Fucking Easter. Just fucking Easter.
I am just fucking Easter
Just
so
fucking
hard.
Easter.
Peter's gonna be upset with you fucking rabbits, but hey,
Yeah,
you know,
fuck
you
'em.
do you. Yeah.
Dude, it's my tradition on Easter. I have to fuck rabbits.
I've seen
If
it.
my birthday falls on Easter, I'm fucking rabbits. You know it.
Which is what, like every...
7 years?
No, I think it's even more than that.
Yeah, my birthday's only falling on Easter one other time.
So when you were a baby, you fucked rabbits?
Yeah, dude.
Tradition.
Some kids they go through a phase where they like torture animals,
Dude, I fuck.
and then and Dilly Willy.
I
here is
fuck
just
rabbits like I'm fucking rabbits.
Yeah. Bunch of weird little Dylan baby hybrids out there running around.
Maybe that's what your pop-in should be, is Dilly Willy fucks. Like Joe Biden.
I just talked about fucking rabbits on the internet.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna
It's
be running
there
for
forever.
president in 2020.
Well, you are a
You're
magician.
not old enough.
Shit, that's fucking true. God damn it.
Yeah, dude.
Stupid. No, fuck that. I'm gonna run for president.
You should. I'll run with you. We're not going to be vice or anything. We'll just be president. And
Co-president. He
We're
handles
changing-
more of the
we're changing the
day-to-day
system.
stuff,
Yeah.
and I handle more of the big picture stuff.
I do. We switch off weekends.
Yeah.
Someone's on call, someone's not on call.
So I don't know if you saw this story about Trump not realizing that he is the president of the U.S. Virgin Islands.
With something with the word U.S. in it, you would assume that you're the president of.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's pretty obvious he doesn't have a grasp of like any civil issues or ideas at all. Like, the guy's a fucking marm.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
4 more years. It's
Uh,
gonna happen.
It is going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
You know, pretty baby Jesus, it doesn't. But like, the alternatives aren't that great either. There's no great Democratic like.
I love
Listen,
his- I love
we
his
just need
hat.
to burn it down and start from the beginning.
That's probably
that's all
not a
we need
bad
to do.
idea.
Because there's too many people. There's too many people, and there's not enough. Like, you can't get a good enough representation.
So what did he? How was this discovered?
So he was talking about the hurricane damage to the Virgin Islands, and on Friday during a speech he had said that he had recently met with the president of the Virgin Islands to discuss how the hurricanes devastated shit. But he is president
Yeah.
of...
Did he just look into a mirror and was he talking to himself?
How'd it go? It went great.
And could it just be that when he saw it, he thought it said the Us Virgin Island, and he's like, I'm not a virgin.
Yeah, what?
I
I'm not
love
the pres-
virgins.
I'm not the president of Virgin Land.
I can fuck the virgins like the best. I'm the best virgin fucker.
You just grab him by the island.
It's silly. I don't support either side, but Jesus Christ, have some tact. You know?
Marmaduke for president.
He's like the Ron Burgundy. Like, whatever will be put on the teleprompter,
He will read.
he will read. I'm just glad he knows how to read.
He's got someone in his ear.
Yeah, what if he doesn't?
That's true. Pence
Great
is just like,
comment.
I'm gonna make him say that he met with the president of the Virgin Islands.
Windmills give you cancer.
They don't.
I don't know. Have you ever had sex with a windmill?
There was that chick, I'm pretty sure every time she had a seizure, it was like a windmill.
I'm not allowed at the putt-putt course anymore for that reason. The windmill on the ninth hole, I gave it
He
the,
gave
uh,
it he
the
stuck
one
it in
hole.
the ninth hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
He got a hole
Free ball.
in one.
Yeah.
Josh fucks too.
Yeah.
Josh does fuck.
Josh does fuck.
He
Yeah.
does.
Mhm.
He fucks.
Yep.
Windmills.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's impressive.
It's kind of I think it's a way to dumb us down in a way. These stories are a way to make us ignore the fact that shit is that absurd.
Well, it's got merit because he's supposed to be out there representing the world and like representing the U.S. to the world. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he kind of is doing a pretty good job representing what a majority of people are. They're ignorant, and they're ignorant by self-exclusion of trying to
That's
figure
why
shit
we have
out.
this show.
Everyone should do a podcast, but you know, I mean, they're gonna keep doing it because it's fucking silly. But there's more. How many people were like, yeah, the U.S. Virgin Islands are definitely part of the U.S. versus how many people are like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, I can tell you that, like,
What's up, Bob?
I definitely knew that at one point, but I didn't know it. Like when it happened again, I couldn't tell you that that I did know it, right? But it's also not my purview. I'm not the president of the fucking United States of America.
I don't even know what the Virgin Islands are.
Oh, Florida.
It's where if you commit martyrdom in the name of Allah, it's where you go.
Oh, okay.
So wait.
Oh.
he said it's in Florida. Is it right across from the combine where they make all the sex offenders live?
Guantanamo.
Just right across so
yeah,
they can see
Guantanamo.
it, but they can't go to it because there's water in the
Where
way.
they make
Yeah.
Soylent Green.
You're
Yeah.
talking about Disney World, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Magic Kingdom, my ass.
Oh, it's magic. All right.
Yeah.
Soylent Green is magic.
So this state right here, Texas, they are working on some new bills, and one of the bills that they are looking at, House Bill 896, would criminalize abortion and classify it as homicide.
Is that
When-
after a certain point?
Let me check.
Wasn't this one the
No,
one
I
where
think
they
it's
talk about
abortion in
masturbation?
general.
Where like
Huh?
every time isn't this one where they're talking about like every time you rub one out, it's against.
No, this is where they're talking about women who have abortions could be sentenced to the death penalty because homicide is punishable by death in Texas.
Oh, good. There's also another bill that they've got on the law that they're looking at voting on that makes masturbation an act of murder.
Yeah.
I
So-
only beat it to Jesus.
I still think that doesn't count.
Well,
I mean, go to Texas and
I'm a
find
good
out for
Christian
us.
boy.
He is.
I only beat it to Jesus.
While sobbing.
Yeah, for my sins. I'm repenting.
That makes sense.
You know,
yeah.
Texas is such a weird place like that, and a lot of these like hyper-Christian places are that way. And I love watching. Have you seen Crashing
No.
with Pete Holmes on HBO? Great show, but it talks about his upbringing of being super Christian and how he really didn't even like masturbate really until he was an adult and shit because God was always watching.
I don't care, dude. The more the merrier.
That's gotta fuck with you, like, development wise.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's not like having no way to ever get rid of that testosterone and no way to flush it out of your body. It's gotta fuck with you. That's gotta be.
Well, I don't know. I've never looked at Pete Holmes and said this man breathes testosterone.
Dude, I bet the first time he came, good lord.
That's why his face looks like it does.
It broke the. What's it? Botoxed his face permanently.
He does look like that. Yeah, I do love me some Pete Holmes.
I do too.
He's great. And that show's great. It's just sad they're not bringing it back.
Oh, he is. That's right. I was thinking of the English guy. Yeah, Pete Holmes. He's super. I don't know. His stand-up is weird.
Well, yeah, he was raised Christian, and when he first started doing comedy, he was a Christian comic.
Interesting.
And
He does come off like a Christian pastor.
I think he was
Yeah.
even a youth minister at one point.
I would love to hear some hardcore Christian comedy, like that. That's got to be an interesting.
Tom Papa.
No,
No,
because
he's
Tom
not
Papa
Christian.
definitely swears.
Yeah, I was just joking.
But like,
Jeff Dunham.
it's stand up.
Yeah, he stands up.
He's certainly on stage.
He's got a microphone.
I shouldn't shit on someone because I don't. enjoy
Christian
their
comedy it reminds me of like Christian death metal. Like
You know, I don't know. Utah's got that dry bar comedy, and they've got like a really good YouTube channel. A lot of it's no swearing and everyone's sober.
yeah.
It's weird, but like, and they've got some comics on there that are good. But I would like to hear some like clean religious jokes.
I've known a few comics who have been on
Like-
Dry Bar who they're definitely not Christian by any means.
No, but I mean, I want to hear like a Christian version of like two rabbis and a Jew walking, or two rabbis and a Muslim walking to a bar or some shit. That would be funny. That would be an interesting avenue that someone could take that.
So Pete Holmes used to do Christian comedy tours.
Really?
And he got kicked off of a couple.
What do you say?
For-
Gosh darn it.
For making jokes that were risque, but they were still about the Bible and
Okay.
but yeah, this was even after he started questioning the whole religious thing. He is far from religious now.
Yeah.
Like, he has gone.
Do you think it's just like how many devout people of devout belief are in comedy? Like maybe some Jewish people, but I can't. I mean, but that's a.
Well, we talked on
Catholics?
last week on the
Couple
show.
Catholics?
There's Christian sex toy sites.
Fucking what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a cross.
Some.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean some of them even had fucking anal shit on
Dude,
there.
a cross dildo? That's actually you got.
Well,
you
so
got the fucking.
what is it? Divine Creations or Divine Interventions?
Divine intervention.
Yeah.
Divine Interventions makes religious themed sex toys, even though they're not a religious company, and they have a Jackhammer Jesus dildo
like-
that is a crucifix.
I can only assume like a Christian sex website just sells you a Bible.
It's
That's all
just
they
cuddling.
sell. They just say the Bible.
You make sure you're married.
Yep.
So yeah, don't kill your baby in Texas.
Yet. Well, you
Go to
you
New
can do it
Mexico.
now, but don't maybe in a little bit once the bill passed, right? Or is the bill passed?
No, you shouldn't kill it at all.
No,
You
it's
should
not.
sell
It's
it,
up
make
for
money.
debate right now. It's going before the House this week. So yeah, fucking A.
I wonder what like the fundamentalists like in-game idea is.
Like, honestly, you could just go to fucking Kansas really quick or Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the? They've got to have like an ultimate. Like, this is what we want. This is what we're shooting for. And it's just got to be like the weirdest, dimmest future.
I'm gonna stop selling Plan B too.
They, you know what's weird is I don't know, but the last time I was in Texas, I actually saw an ad on TV for Plan B, which I had never seen before. An ad for the morning after pill.
It's weird. I went to, for all intents and purposes, a public Catholic high school in Texas, and abstinence was fucking everywhere. That's all they taught was abstinence.
Oh yeah. Well, and those are the
Bananas.
kids having weird orgies.
Well, and like, I mean, this when I say like predominantly Catholic, like I was one of like 65 white kids. Everybody else was Mexican. We had like one token black kid
San Antonio.
outside El Paso, and like fuck, dude, my graduating class there were like 60 girls who already had kids. There was one girl who already had like 3 kids in fucking senior year.
It's a good Catholic school right there.
Oh man, that abstinence is working out pretty well, huh?
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what they say?
Hashtag.
I don't know where my bell went, dude. I lost my bell.
Like 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, like, it's somewhere around here. Well, shit. What do we want to do?
Faithless humanity.
Faithless humanity. Oh.
Or bring me a happy story, man. Let's have some
not
Faithless
that.
humanity is not where you want to go for that. Not at all. Let's see what we have for happy stories. Not a lot of them, actually. Let's do the more you know. How about that?
The more you know.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Oh yeah, well the
after
first
that.
one's like super depressing, so that's great.
Well, I'm sorry.
So is the second one?
We'll talk about cockroach milk. How about that?
Cockroach
What?
milk. dude.
Yeah, science, bitch. This is in Florida, of course.
Why wouldn't it be?
Drinking cockroach milk might become the next health food fad.
No, it won't.
Scientists say it's rich in
No,
protein and more nutritious than almond milk.
You've got to sell this to the Karens of the fucking world, and even they're gonna be like, no, that's not gonna happen.
They'll just name it something else, like castor oil. I mean, you got castor oil, it comes from a beaver's ass,
Just
but
name
people
it
still
cock
eat
milk, damn it.
it. Yes. I like it. So they're saying the milk, which is actually just...
Ground up fucking roaches.
No, it's a weird thing that a Pacific beetle roach produces. Is made up of protein-infused crystals with 3 times the energy of the equivalent mass of normal dairy milk.
Neat. That's no one's no. That's first of all.
I try it.
First of all, what piece of shit was like, hey, we need a new form of milk. Let's see if we can get it from fucking roaches.
Milk a roach.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's probably people who believe in global warming because they feel like cows are a big part of it, and they're like, we need to find a substitute.
Roach burgers.
Yeah, so like they're fucking.
try it. The crunch
So
might be
they
nice.
probably went through like how many things before they finally fucking settled on roaches. Like you're telling me that there's no other animals out there that'd be better version than fucking roaches? Come on. It's just
Ladder
lazy and stupid.
Or do other animals produce? Do all animals produce milk?
If
All
it has
mammals.
nipples.
All mammals.
All mammals.
Yeah, well, apparently
where's some
cockroaches.
whale milk, dude. I want some whale milk.
I'll get you some right now.
Have you tried Komodo dragon milk yet?
No,
Yeah,
dude,
like it's
I
a real
just
big thing.
Kill them and eat them.
Well, you're supposed to milk it before you kill it.
And then you're
Next
supposed to thumb their cloaca.
No, I do that.
That's
I
how
don't
you
think you're
get
ever
through, right?
supposed to do that.
Well, of course you are.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I'm actually not a Komodo dragon physiological expert, so.
He's not allowed over there anymore. Actually, nobody is anymore. They're cutting off the island
Yeah.
They heard about me.
because they heard you were coming.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here.
They probably knew subconsciously, like, milk and Komodo dragon was a thing, and they're like, we don't want Dilly Willy over here. They're like, we don't know if he knows, but, like, he needs to not be here.
Oh, wow. This is a crazy one. Almost 66 tons of human feces that has been left behind by mountain climbers up Denali is in danger of being unleashed as global warming starts to melt some shit. Literally.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be stinky.
It's gonna be rough. They're saying it's 66 tons. That's 132,000 pounds
Cool.
of human feces.
Dude, honestly, that's good fertilizer.
It is.
Yeah. Human waste isn't.
It's not coming today.
It's not coming today.
It's not coming tomorrow.
Like 2023.
But if global heating still becomes an issue, which it will be because our Earth changes, you're gonna have a shit storm or a shit river,
It's gonna be a
Shit slide.
a shit slide. Yes,
A
coming
poovalanche.
down.
Nah, that was way
Denali.
better. Poovalanche.
What do they, like... What are you supposed to
Is that
do
the
with
whole
climbing
bottom
mountains?
part of the mountain right there is just the shit?
Yeah,
You see how green that grass is?
it's beautiful.
Can't drink the water though.
No, you can't.
How have that many climbers produced 66 tons of shit?
Well, when you're about to like fall off and you shit yourself from fear, it's fear shits.
You also have to eat like a way more calories when you're that high. Because they're at, what, 20,000 feet?
Yeah, 20,000.
So like at 16,000 feet, you're having a hard time breathing. You gotta consume like 3 times as much calories.
Yeah, you gotta eat the people you're climbing with.
Yeah.
Possibly as soon as this
I mean,
summer.
You shit their shit
Coming
too.
soon this summer. Shit Mountain.
So
Yeah.
apocalypse comes. How do you establish dominance right away?
You pour shit down a mountain on people.
That's certainly one way to do it.
Throw shit at people too.
That's what I would do.
Just you've got a bunch of shit shaved up just in case the apocalypse happens.
Yeah, well, I save my shit anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
I don't want anyone having that. I don't know where it goes when it
No.
flushes.
I jump in a kiddie pool filled with my shit and cover myself like in Predator,
Mm-hmm.
and then no one wants to fuck with the guy covered in shit.
That's a pretty
for,
alpha move.
Yeah.
Except for the people that are into that.
Yeah.
Scat plays a thing. Scat plays a thing.
Those will be my followers.
'Cause I'm a scat man! So, you know, there was some shit a little while back about, shit. No, like the wine is good for the heart and shit. Now they're saying a bottle of wine per week can increase your cancer risk as much as 10 cigarettes.
Fuck you, wine drinkers. I don't know why I said that.
Why isn't there a timeline for the cigarettes, or is it just implied that it's the same amount of time? 10 cigarettes
They're
over a
saying
week.
it's equivalent in danger as smoking 10 a week.
I like how they say by now, you know, smoking leads to higher risk of cancers. Commercials, ads on public transportation. But they don't like be like, oh, here's a study.
Yeah. Or all those people you know who have died from it.
Yeah. Like all those commercials you see? Yeah, that's how you know.
They don't say exactly what in the wine, or if it's a particular kind of wine that will cause it.
I think it's the box that it comes in. Probably
Yeah.
BPA.
Oh, well, hold on. So they tested 1,000 men and 1,000 women, and 10 men and 14 women developed cancer as a result.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are the other outlying cancers? What were those other people eating? If they were just drinking wine, okay, you've got conclusive evidence. But like, if their diet was garbage,
Tyson chicken, wine, McDonald's,
Lean
French fries.
cuisine.
Yeah.
actually eating cigarettes.
Maybe they were into cuckolding.
I'm not aware of any
Cucks
studies
for
that-
cancer.
that
Cuck for cancer, dude. Hashtag cuck for cancer.
It's gonna be an October thing now.
The overall absolute increase of cancer risk from one bottle of wine per week equals that 5 man.
You know, it's a
equals.
correlation. It's a correlation.
Yeah, but
But the news loves correlations.
yeah, they don't really actually look at causality.
No. Especially USA Today and shit like that. They don't care. They just want to scare you.
I like the final paragraph. Basically, just disproves everything what they said there.
Yeah.
They're like, our findings may not actually mean what it says, but you know.
It couldn't be the water.
Yeah.
I don't think they even test into like what the wines were. Like there are certain wines
The
that have
Pinot Noir,
organic
whatever.
and inorganic arsenic
Yeah.
in
Was it-
them,
was it
which is
barefoot?
cancer causing. What?
Was it barefoot? I want to know what wine they were drinking.
Yellowtail and Franzia.
Oh.
Some good old box wine.
Yeah, slap the bag. Yeah, slap the bag. Mike knows what I'm talking about. Fuck. Well, shit. I don't know. Should we wrap this bitch up and start to call it a fun night? You gonna go to the Colorado room?
Yeah, probably.
You guys should. If you're not gonna finish watching us, go to the Colorado room. 8 o'clock. They have an open mic competition tonight. Cody Cardinal, the Cuck Master, just went to it himself.
Cuck Master General?
Yeah, I think the other
You
Cuck
got
Master,
General,
Sean. No, he hasn't been.
Cuck
He
Master,
hasn't been promoted yet.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
He hasn't been ranked yet.
He hasn't been.
I don't know who our guests next week are, but next week we have. Oh no, we won't be on next week
Yeah, you're
because
doing
I
things.
will be playing a show at the Aggie
Oh shit.
with Drake Bell.
Drake fucking
Just
Bell.
now lost the camera.
Oh fuck. Oh well.
Wow.
Keep them going. We'll talk for a second.
Drake
Get us
fucking Bell.
Get us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Podcast Republic, everywhere else like that. You can get us on YouTube, Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Next week, come out and see me play with Drake Bell. $15 tickets. If you get them from me, no service fees.
You might be able to suck his dick.
Yeah, you might be able to suck both. I mean,
Probably.
his dick, not mine.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We're going.
Fucking yeah, I'm
We're giving money
Um,
right now.
So yeah, come out for that. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Dylon, for coming
Yeah,
tonight.
it's fun.
We had a blast. Our camera died just
Oh,
now.
I got it back.
Oh, you got it back.
Got it back.
June 14th, Colorado Room, fundraiser night. We will be having a good time. That money, 75% will go into helping us keep the show going because we need new equipment, as you can tell with the cameras going out. And then 25% will go to a local nonprofit that we are deciding right now. It's going to be based around suicide awareness
It's actually
and
Cuckold
mental health.
2020.
Huh?
It's actually Cuckold 2020.
Oh, Cuckold 2020. Yeah, that's where CuckCon.
Putting money into
2020.
unworthy causes.
So we'll be doing that, and then 420 guys come out to the joint. We've got some
yeah.
great comedy, some fun times, and some good sales. Yeah. If
Cool.
we don't see you next week, we'll see you the week after.
Stay beautiful.
Yeah. Stay beautiful.
I
Eat
can't
my
be the other
dicks.
way. I will not eat your dick.
God damn it.
No.